Lesson 1, Question 2. The first rule of probability is probabilities are always between 0 and 1. Numbers like 0, 1/10, which is between 0 and 1, and 84%, which has a decimal form of 0.84, that's between 0 and 1, can be probabilities. Numbers like 3.5, which is bigger than 1, 35/2, which is also bigger than 1, 511%, which has a decimal of 5.11, that's bigger than 1, or negative 0.5, that's smaller than 0, these cannot be probabilities. So our first question is, which of the following values could be probabilities? Check all that apply. So here's our list, and let's go through each one and decide whether or not it could be a probability. The first option, 106%, in decimal form would be 1.06. That would be bigger than 1, so no, that cannot be a probability. The second option is 40. 40 is much bigger than 1, so no, it cannot be a probability. The next option is 40%. The decimal form of 40% is 0.40. That is between 0 and 1, so yes, that can be a probability. The next option is 12/7. 12/7 is bigger than 1 because 7/7 is 1. So anything above that, 8/7, 9/7, 10/7, 12/7, those are all larger than 1, and so they cannot be probabilities. The next option is 2/3. 2/3 can be a probability because it is smaller than 1 but bigger than 0. 3/3 is equal to 1, so smaller than that would be 2/3 or 1/3, and those would be possible probabilities. The last option, 0.00055, that is a decimal that is between 0 and 1, so yes, it can be a probability. So we're going to mark 40%, 2/3, and 0.00055. Part B says, which of the following values cannot be probabilities? Check all that apply. So we're going to list our values again. So the first one we have is 25/24. This fraction represents a value that is bigger than 1. 24/24 equals 1. So anything larger than that, 25/24, 26/24, those are all going to be larger than 1. So no, that one cannot be a probability. 185% in decimal form is 1.85. That is larger than 1, so that cannot be a probability. 100% in decimal form would be 1.00. That is equal to 1, so yes, that can be a probability. The next option, 1.92, that is larger than 1, so no, that cannot be a probability. The next option, 0.12, that number is between 0 and 1, so yes, it can be a probability. And the last option, 4/6. 4/6 is a value that is between 0 and 1, so yes, it can be a probability. So remember, we're checking the ones that cannot be probabilities. So we're going to check 25/24, 185%, and 1.92.